Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm your host, Shuttle Bunny, and welcome back to another reaction. Today, we're going to be reacting to Brewstew Middle School by Brewstew Films. Now, I'm guessing this is going to be about him being in middle school. He's made middle school videos before. I think he made one of, like, middle school math, or 6th grade math, or something like that. So hopefully this will be really funny. Anyway, there's not much else I really need to say. Originally Bashers below, go subscribe to Brewstew Films. Also go to their Patreon, also be down in the description below. And without further ado, let's react.
Alright, I think it's safe to say that middle school was a pretty rough time for most people. Chances are you didn't have a lot going on for you when you were 12 years old. You probably had braces back then, puberty was hitting you like a ton of bricks, or maybe you were the lucky cool kid that could finally grow a little dirt mustache to brag about.
Yep.
I look like Burt Reynolds. Or perhaps you were the weird goth kid in class. I'm not cleaning my room, Mom and Dad!
Yeah, you always got the goth kids.
Because I'm a sad, brooding little bastard, and my heart is an ocean of sadness. Oh, by the way, it's pizza day today. Can I have $2? But for me personally, middle school marked what I would like to call my spiky hair phase. And that consisted of me slathering a bunch of LA Looks hair gel into my head, and then spiking my hair up so that it resembled a porcupine. And you had to be careful because it was like having a lethal weapon on the top of your head. If you're screwing around and you accidentally trip in the hallways, all of a sudden you're getting charged with second-degree manslaughter and shit.
Yeah, I guess if they were, you know, spiky enough.
I have to say that my first day of middle school did not go as well as I wanted it to. I mean, it started off pretty good. I hopped off the bus looking fresh as hell. I'm wearing my finest Limp Bizkit t-shirt. My hair is nice and dangerous. My goddamn trapper keeper's the size of a small child. I was all set to go. But since this was a new school, I had no idea where the hell I was going. I'm wandering around.
Yeah, I think everybody on their first day of, well, I guess any type of class, they wouldn't know what they were doing.
The hallways looking for my first class, clueless as hell. Is this room 208? Kid, this is the bathroom. Can you not talk to me while I have my hand?
I don't think anybody would make that mistake.
I'm asking random people in the hallway, hey, do you know where room 208 is? I have no idea, kid. I'm the janitor. I'm drunk as hell right now. So now I'm starting to panic, and it's the type of panic that gives you nightmares later on in life. Where the hell is room 208? So now I'm running down the hallway like I'm in a goddamn Jason Statham movie, and just when I'm about to get to the classroom, I trip over my own feet and eat hallway. My giant trapper keeper soars through the air and smokes a bunch of children. I go to stand up, and that's when I realize I totally just ripped a big hole in the crotch of my pants. That's not good. There's teachers peeking out of their classroom and wow, who the hell still wears whitey tighties? I don't know, but I can see that kid's balls right now, and I sure don't like it. But now I have to use my big keeper as a shield to guard my crotch for the rest of the day. Okay, not a great way to start your middle school career. So let me give you a brief summary of a few classrooms that I went to on that first day of middle school. Class number 1, American History, taught by Mr. Banks. Now, Mr. Banks was old as hell, which is probably why he taught American History because, well, he was alive for 2/3 of it. He was so old that back when he first started teaching, they were still allowed to hit kids in the ass with wooden paddles. Hell, he even had his wooden paddle up on display in front of the classroom. Yeah, you little bastards sure do have it easy these days. Back in my day, if a kid fucked up a spelling test, I could knock him upside the head with a 2x4. Class number 2, Algebra, taught by Mrs. Salo. Now, Mrs. Salo was also old as hell, just not old enough to beat up children back in the day and get away with it. Instead, she would beat kids over the head with mathematics. I mean, this was our first dose of algebra as a kid. Our 12-year-old brains couldn't
Iced tea likes.
comprehend it. Mrs. Salo, are you drunk or something? Why the fuck are you putting letters in mathematics? Class number 3, lunch. Alright, not really a class, but I don't give a damn. Now, the lunchroom was ran by a guy named Mr. Watson. And Mr. Watson was a weird dude. He wore a purple suit, he had a jerry curl that was absolutely flawless, and he was the size of a goddamn Megazord. This dude was like 6'7". There was a rumor that he used to be an offensive lineman for the Indianapolis Colts. Now, whether that was true or not, I don't know, because there was also a rumor that he beat up a goddamn Kodiak brown bear. And I don't even know what Mr. Watson did at the school. He wasn't a teacher. It was like they just pulled some guy off the street like, hey, you're a very large man. Can you scare the shit out of a bunch of 12-year-olds so they behave in the lunchroom? Yeah, I can do that. So you just stand in front of the classroom with a microphone. All right, you kids, I want you to quiet down, damn it. This ain't an episode of Soul Train. Quiet down. Episode of Soul Train? What the hell is that? I don't know, dude. Shut up. You want to end up like that goddamn Kodiak brown bear? Class number 4.
I don't think anybody wants to end up like that Kodiak brown bear.
English class, taught by Mr. Delato. Now, there's no two ways about it. Mr. Delato was just purely insane. He was like the cross of Mr. Clean and a drunk homeless guy that had a concussion. That was Mr. Delato. He'd sit up at his desk and talk to himself. I don't know what we're gonna do today. What are we gonna do today? Anybody know what we're gonna do today? I don't know what we're gonna do today. Is this guy
feel like I've had a teacher that's kind of like that. Like, what are we gonna do today? I don't know what we're gonna do today.
Possessed by the devil? What the hell is going on? He'd throw erasers at kids that weren't paying attention. You over there, can you tell me what a preposition is? A what? Now, since I stood out because of my stupid-ass haircut back then, it didn't take long for Mr. Delato to call on me. Hey, you over there with the hair. Who, me? Yeah, you tall hair. Hey, you look like that guy on TV that sells meat sticks. The who? You know the guy on TV with the meat stick? He goes, eat me. You know the guy. Now, nobody knew what the hell Mr. Delato's incoherent ass was talking about. But apparently, he was talking about the guy that does the Slim Jim commercials. Oh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim. No, not Macho Man Randy Savage. I mean, this weird guy.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Eat me. So apparently to Mr. Delato, my hair didn't look like a porcupine's ass. It looked like a goddamn beef stick.
Yeah, that... yeah?
Go ahead and say what the beef stick guy says on TV. Say, eat me. No, I'd rather not do that. Go in front of the whole classroom and yell, eat me, goddammit. So there I am in front of my 7th grade class, crotchless.
He's still got the rip in his crotch.
To recite a goddamn TV commercial. Eat me! Louder and with more enthusiasm. Eat me! Somebody kill me, please! Now the whole class is losing their shit. Wow, who the hell still wears whitey tighties? I don't know, but I can see that kid's balls right now and I sure don't like it. So needless to say, when I got home from school that day, that LA Looks hair gel went straight into the garbage and my ass never spiked my hair again. So the next time you think you were awkward or weird in middle school, just be glad you didn't become Slim Jim's new 12-year-old crotchless mascot. Step into a Slim Jim! Eat me!
Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, but only if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, and hit that post notification bell to get notified every time I upload. Follow me on everything Shuttle Bunny. Original link is just below. Go subscribe to Brewstew Films. Without further ado, thank you everyone so much for watching. I love you guys, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!